Hello and welcome to MtG. I am Vyacheslav and today I tell you about my participation in Belgium 10 points oldschoolmtg Open that was in Antwerp yesterday, actually. Maybe it was not so good idea to start this record the next day after the event, but anyway. As usual, oldschoolmtg event, it's a perfect way to spend your time. It's really great, really fine. It's like a party with magic cards. I like old school events and highly recommend you to play it. Thanks for organizers, thanks for my opponents and all players. It was a nice weekend, really great. Special thanks for Eindhoven community. Okay, let's go to my deck. I used the aggro rack, black and red rack version. You can see the list. It's black and red aggressive deck with hypnotic specters, some little creatures, trolls, because it's black and red, and of course discard mechanics scheme, the rack that deal damage when your opponent have not cards, and some removal and boon spells. Pretty fine, but I have some, I think, bad mistakes when I built this deck. I'll tell you about this later. I choose this deck because, of course, firstly, it's one of my favorite decks, and I really don't play with the rack a long time. And second reason is that the deck really maybe slightly like Glass Cannon, but fine aggressive deck. It have good match against most of aggressive decks, because your opponents will spend cards even without your hymns, and your rack will work like Black Wise, but against aggressive decks, not the control ones. It's a good reason to play this deck, but also it have some problems that, especially problems in 10 points format. First problem is that you use the rack. I like this card, it's good, but because you usually have not space for some more business cards, like some card draw, discs, stuff like this, or maybe even Big Boss. Yeah, you need space for the rack. And second problem is specific 10 points issue, because in 10 points now, hymn is an expensive card. My 4 hymns, it's 8 points. It's most of my points. I can't put Demonic Tutor, I can put only 2 Mishra's Factories. Reasonable, because hymn is really powerful and maybe slightly unbalanced card, but as I see in the last 10 points events, hymn is not so popular. Many people just use other cards in the black decks. And now I show you my little review for games that I finished. So I finished game number 1. It was surprisingly lucky for me and unlucky at the same time. First one started from mulligan to 5 for me, and it's problem by one side, but by other side I have a lucky sinkhole. I destroyed my opponent's land and he was cruelly screwed, so I just won when my opponent can't play spells. Not interest magic game, but still I won this one. And second one, I keep a risky hand, slightly risky. I have only 2 lands and pair of spells I can't play if I don't top deck second Black Source. But my opponent take mulligan. And in this game, in first game I don't even show the rack. In this game I, at some moment of the game, play the hymn, play the rack, start to deal damage by it, then use the Dark Ritual to play Bix and gain 1 part, it can be answered, and won. My opponent used Zombies deck. It's mostly black, but with splash to red and blue, as this because it was Lightning Bolton deck. Killed my Hypnos in the second game, and Psionic Blast that I discarded by him. Game number 2 was partially unlucky and mostly bad by my mistake. I played against White Winnie in first game. I don't know about. Won the dice roll and keep risky hand again. It's not too active. I have only a pair of creatures, removal and sinkhole. I built a plan around sinkhole, and my opponent played on the first turn land tax. Bad surprise when you want to start from sinkhole all your game. And I'm actually lost at final, because land tax work all the time. My opponent have better top decks at the end of the party. In the second game, it was fine for me. I activate the rack, I discard cards and play first. And also I don't, I was ready to land tax this time and to understand what to do. And in the last game, it was so bad. We both take a mulligan. I seen in my opponent deck Maze of this before. And in last game, after mulligan, I removed 1 of 7 cards and it was strip mine. I set out my sinkhole, so it was single answer for Maze. And I have good start. I kill creatures, I put my creatures into field. It was orders of a hand, good against White Winnie, but sadly my opponent have 2 mazes and I have no answers for them. So at the end of the game, my opponent plays sided karmas, not karmas, 2 of them. So I lost like in 2 turns. 1-1 now. Round 3, and I played against Ernam Burnan. Actually, I play a lot at home against my wife.
In the first game, it was lucky for me. We fight with creatures and removal spells when my opponent has an aggressive deck play a lot of cards from hand, and I just put a rock into play. When second one, and it was damage even without him. Really fine, to be honest. In second game, I was critically unlucky. Like I keep not so good hand, but it was control. I have a removal, kill some creatures when my opponent plays a wheel. You know, mostly when you play wheel, your opponent gain advantage, but in this case it was not so. From the wheel I draw 6 lands and Blood Moon, and actually I understand I can't play Blood Moon with good reasons in this game. Side out it in the third one, and with better cards play third game. In this game I was lucky. My opponent keep risky hand with 2 lands, Land Elf, and I have a lot of removal and strip mine. I strip one of the lands, kill all Llanowars. It was 3 Llanowars that I kill, and just finish game with draw. At the same time, my opponent have a mostly 1 but went 2 lands. Now it's 2-1 for me. Round number 4, and it was so specific, so weird, but lucky for me. I played against blue and white control, one of the maybe best points decks. And in the first game, I mulligan to 6 and see some specific hand. I don't know against what deck I played. I was second, and I see Swamp Dark Ritual Hippie, 3 double black spells. It was Order him and Simple maybe, or 2 orders of him. I don't remember now. And I think it's a little bit better to don't mulligan to 5, and I'll try. If I play Hippie and my opponent don't kill him, I'm in good position. And if I top deck second land, I'm in good position too. And I have big chance to top deck, to draw land. I'm playing second, so I can see what my opponent used. Maybe I will change my plan, like play on the second turn 2 lands, Ritual, and 2 mana spells. So I keep. I don't draw land, play Hippie on the first turn, and Hippie alive. And it was like 5 turns. When my Hippie go to attack, discard the card, I don't die. And I still don't draw land. I draw land only around 6 or 7th turn, start to play orders. Hippie already discards the Angels, my opponent is only 7 alliance on the field, so I won this game from this strange position. It was really weird, but lucky for me, yeah. And the second game was after sideboard, again second, and maybe I can say against lucky. My opponent was slightly screwed, play from 2 islands, Felver Stone. I destroy stone, destroy island with strip mine, and then just play Hippie, some order. And also on the second turn I play him to discard Disenchant and Sword. So my Hippie was protected, Hippie can go attack successfully, discard entire hand, and I have removal for treats. It was, I think, 2 Serene Dips. Now I'm 41. It's really lucky. It was last round, and I lost my luck now. I played against Lion Deep Bolt, and see Lions, Dips, and Bolts. In the first game I keep maybe not the best hand, but it's have some options. I play the Order second turn, I have some removal, have troll, but my opponent played a few Lions, then boon, and 2 Serene Dips, and I have no transfers for them in first game. Sadly, my deck have no transfers for Serene Dip in first game. Maybe it's building mistake, to be honest. And in the second game, I played first again after sideboard. Of course, I now have the Red Blast, Terrors, stuff like this, Enemy Blood Moon. That can be helpful, but don't see it. Mulligan to 6, keep hand maybe specific. I have the Dark Ritual, 2 lands, Icy Manipulator, him, Order, and Zerak 2. Play Zerak in the first turn, my opponent play Savannah Lion, and in the second turn, I thinking what to do. Choose between the Dark Ritual to Icy or him, and I play him. Looks like it can be a mistake. Well, actually not. By him I discard the Disenchant, so of course it's better to don't lost the Manipulator. But in the next turn, again I have a choice, play Manipulator or Order. By him in previous turn discard Bolt and Disenchant, I think I mentioned before. My opponent, after I play the Order, just play second Lightning Bolt, kill him. Here at the same moment have 2 Lions and Mishra's Factory, attack for 6. And maybe if in this moment I play Icy, it can be better in the future, but it's a specific case, because if you have 1 more Disenchant, not Bolt, it's still bad. At the same time, looks like Lion Deep both have more balls than disenchant, so I'm not sure. But anyway, it was attack for 6, attack for 6 one more time. I killed some creatures, but still it was extra full, and when I was in 4 lives, my opponent have 2 creatures and bolt in hand. Sadly, in one step on the top.
As you can see, I finished the event with 3-2, and that's fine. It's more wins than losses, and one of 3-2 players was in the top 8. It was not me, I was in the 10th place. And it's pretty fine, but now I can tell you about my big building mistakes maybe, and about weakness part of the rack. As I mentioned in the first part of the video, rack have good tricks against aggressive decks, but you can see I lost both to aggressive decks. And first one, of course, use maybe one of most powerful cards against any the rack discards, the land tax. Land tax protect your hand from hints and protect you from the rack. Actually, in my deck it was 8 cards that just don't work. Maybe I even made mistakes because I don't side out the rack and the him. Maybe it was better to try change it, but I have not so many actually good cards against White Wing. It was only Terrors and Gloom. Maybe Blood Moon can be also helpful because I lost to Massifus in the last game. And against the Lion Deep Bolt, it was mostly my building mistake because I'm pretty sure even that I lost mostly because I have not answers for big creature like Deep of Fleet. My opponent spent the cards, I can kill some creatures, but I can't kill a Fleet, and you can see my build again. I have not in the main deck any good answers for creatures or artifacts. It was, I think, better to remove Singir Vampires or put less Trolls or less Burn, but put into deck the Paralyze, Great Black removal, aggressive deck especially, and Shatter. And just even I even have not issues with Shatter, but I really have issue with Paralyze. It was cases when my opponent play MtG and something like this, and I found the answer like trade with creature and spell or use 2 burn spells or fireball, but basically it's important to have cheap removal for big guys. Because when in the first game of last round my opponent play second Serenity Fleet, I see it and just take a card. I can't answer. I have not flying blockers in this moment, and I was not and I have not Vampire in my hand at this moment too. But my result with the deck was not actually bad. I mentioned before that in 10 points right now people don't use him so regular, and the reason for don't use Psychic Purge, one of other best hate with the deck. My last opponent have the 2 in sideboard or main, I don't clearly remember, but I never seen him. Yeah, I never play him and take 10 points of damage. I was lucky. It still not helped me, but anyway. So mostly, if you take the rack, you will be not so hated. And I think it's not bad reason to at least try the deck. Of course, it's not so cool without Foamish Factories and stuff like this, but anyway, the deck's fine. Thank you for watching this video up to the end. If you like it, please support me by leaving a comment, press the like button, subscribe to the channel. Have a nice day, have nice games, play old school magic with budget or not decks, visit events. Be happy. See you, bye.